This is News Now, Tennessee. Drop-off center here for batteries, oil, paint, antifreeze, and electronics. So we have the City of Franklin's Municipal Services Complex conveniently located across the street from the sheriff's office. Looks like unit 182. Now, conveniently adjacent across the street as well from the sheriff's office and the county jail is the Grumpy's bail bonds. And not too far, just over here. So in case you need to obtain a warrant on somebody, or if you do a citizen's arrest or what have you, this is in Williamson County. This is where you would go to take that person before the magistrate if you don't take them into a peace officer first. So, one of the fastest growing counties in the state, in the country. Several headquarters are here. Highest property values. Let's see what this sign has to say. Oh, it looks like they don't agree with the Fourth Amendment here. Persons and vehicles are subject to search. Firearms, weapons, drugs, and alcohol are prohibited. It says violators will be prosecuted. So apparently the Fourth Amendment is suspended here at the John I. Easley Jr. Criminal Justice Center. Sheriff Jeff Long. 408 Century Court. Here's another sign. Another anti-Fourth Amendment sign. All persons and vehicles are subject to search. Firearms, weapons, drugs, and alcohol is prohibited. Violators will be prosecuted. Well, I didn't bring a firearm or a weapon with me. No drugs or alcohol. It's the juvenile courtroom here. ALC school. It's like the magistrate's here. And so you'll see technically there's a wall of separation between the magistrate's office and the sheriff's office. That way it gives it the air of neutrality. So the magistrate is supposed to be a fair and detached individual that's supposed to give a probable cause hearing and wait to see if there's probable cause to go ahead and sign the minimus to allow somebody to get in jail or not. So technically, the building is separated by a wall of separation from that neutrality. This visitation will be closed on certain days. Must have a photo ID for visitation. It's open. So you got cameras. So it looks like somebody's a Packers fan. There you go, if you need to add to somebody's commissary, you can do that right here. And there's an ATM machine. In case you need to bond somebody out, you can get the cash right there. You don't even have to stop at your bank. You can come right in here in the lobby and bond them out. Deputies from 2015. It says new intakes. Reporting to serve. Time are allowed to bring 2 of the following items: white underwear, white pair of socks, white t-shirts, bras. No underwire for the females. No long sleeve shirts or thermals are allowed. Nothing can be brought after inmate is booked in. Medication has to be in its original bottle. No scheduled narcotics are allowed, of course. Over-the-counter medication. No over-the-counter medication is allowed. So, if you need to book yourself in, remember to bring your stuff with you, but before you get yourself booked in there. So, you got your brochures here, victims' rights, the Tennessee Savin system. Savin, that's the system that notifies victims that the perpetrator, suspect, defendant, whatever, did indeed get let out of jail. So this is the magistrate's office right here. Hello. No, thank you.
Okay.
So general sessions bonds are only to be made in the bonding booths, not at the magistrate's office. Notice that the folks in the magistrate's office keep looking. Looks like the brass is not in. Lieutenant, staff sergeant, captain. None of the brass is in. Oh wow, somebody from accounting's in. More brass. Lieutenant, captain, You got a lot of captains here. Here's one, Captain Rodney King. Your name's familiar. Chief Deputy. Sheriff. Empty space. Here's the... I wonder if this door is open. Well, kids, you too could be a police explorer. It's like this whole display is set up for the Police Explorers programs. Support your local sheriff. Definitely wanted to be in good graces with the magistrate's staff there, because they would be the ones doing the probable cause hearing. And setting the bond. Just kidding. But that is the truth. Interesting enough, real quick, right behind, or actually in that same building where that Grumpy's bail bonds is the state of Tennessee has a, we got count. I have a deputy Am I being detained? Okay, if I'm not being detained, then it's not a consensual contact, and I'm going to break contact. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I cannot hear you. You said I'm not being detained?
Right now, you're trespassing.
Trespassing?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, well then I'm leaving.
Alright, well, I appreciate that.
And what was your name and your ID number, badge number?
I'm Sergeant Smith.
Sergeant Smith ID number?
2241.
And radio number? Are you a 100 unit, a 200, a 300? 600 unit, okay. Alright. Okay, so you can't really trespass somebody on public property when they're engaged in a constitutionally protected activity. 39, there is a law about intimidating somebody that conducting a constitutionally protected activity. The state of Tennessee has a constitutional right to journalism. I'm a journalist gathering content for a story. All right. I'm behind the sign that says I'm subject to search and seizure, which I'm not behind that sign anymore. So, I'm not being detained, I'm leaving. And I'm breaking contact. And I will be following up on this since you said that I was being trespassed on public property, which is unlawful. So.